I comment on the news, so there's really no excuse not to listen to the Neil Archer Show. Well, chaps, today we have an interesting story from the Gateway Pundit. But before we come to that, I'm just going to talk a little bit about the British Empire. Now, the British Empire used to cover a huge amount of the of the planet. I mean, it was said that the sun never set on the British Empire because it was so vast. At some point in the day, the sun was over a part of it. And as a result of that, we have assimilated an awful lot of people from the empire into Great Britain. Many very successfully, and those people came here legally. We've assimilated people from the West Indies, we've assimilated people from India, and all sorts of other places in the world. The problem these days is that the immigrants that are coming here, generally speaking, are not legal. They're not from parts of the empire. They're from all sorts of Eastern and Middle Eastern countries, and they're almost invariably Islamic, which is causing problems. And I've covered this. I'm not going to go over all of it again. Anyway, today we have a certain amount of, optimism, I guess, perhaps, as it says here in the headline, hope for Britain. Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has said that he will appoint a minister for deportations if he wins the next election. Now, I think that this is sort of going along the lines of what Donald Trump is doing. And we all know that Farage is a friend of Trump and has had discussions with him. It seems that he's possibly taking a leaf out of Trump's playbook. I'm not going to hold my breath on it, because I don't trust politicians in general, and Nigel Farage is a politician. That's one of the great things about Donald Trump. He's not a politician, he's a businessman. And I think with Trump, you can pretty well, if he says he's going to do something, you can believe him. With politicians, I don't think you can. Anyway, so as I say, that is the situation. It says Nigel Farage, leader of the Reform Party, has pledged to appoint a Minister of Deportations if his party succeeds in the next general election. During a speech in Dover on Wednesday, Farage echoed the Trump administration's policy of mass deportations of illegal aliens. We will demand this government does the same, that there is a Minister for Deportations, Farage said. It will be part of the Home Office, but it will be a separate department within it. What I'm calling for isn't actually anything particularly radical. It's actually just common sense. Common sense is a kind of a running theme of I think the Trump administration. Anyway, so we will see what happens in the future. As I say, I'm not going to hold my breath on it, but if it does happen, then certainly I will personally be behind it. Anyway, well done for getting this far. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you on the next one. Cheers for now.